You really missed out on quite a lot.
Also, there's a feral Puritan lady ghost roaming the dirt.
And Mark ate all of Jay's mortadella.
What's happening? What are they saying?
You're not gonna like any of it.
I am with the cast of Ghost. We are ready for season 4, baby. Here we are,
yeah.
San Diego Comic-Con. First of all, for our Screen Rant viewers, I'm gonna have you guys introduce yourselves right to that camera. Go ahead.
Sure. Hi there. This one right here, right down the barrel. My name is Utkarsh Ambudkar, and I play Jay on the television show Ghosts.
My name is Richie Moriarty. I play Pete Martino on Ghosts on CBS.
And Paramount Plus.
And Paramount Plus.
Okay, I am Rebecca Wisocky, and I play Hetty Woodstone on Ghosts.
I'm Román Zaragoza, and I play Sasapis on CBS's Ghosts.
American Ghosts, not to be confused with British, German, or
French.
French? Maybe Australia?
We're kind of the French-Canadian Ghosts, though.
By the time you see this, there's probably going to be a Ghosts cartoon.
Maybe.
That would be really cool.
That would
We're
be pretty
franchising.
awesome. Franchising. Maybe the Ghost movie?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm 6
We're
seasons in a movie, right?
Yeah,
Seasons
right?
in a movie. Calling it now. Calling it now.
Yeah, seriously. We all get recast, though. Dave Patel plays Jay.
Stephen Colbert plays Pete Martino.
Pete Martino.
And then Jordan Peele's going to guest star as the host and interviewing you guys, right?
There you go.
Now, what can you tease about Jay's plan for the restaurant, and how will the ghost continue to play into his dreams?
Well, look, the truth is Jay can't make a single decision about the restaurant without Isaac Higgintooth's approval. Sure. Isaac has got the money. He's the man behind the plan. And anything that Jay and Sam do with the restaurant's got to go through Isaac first. So that's going to create quite a bit of, I think, agita. There's going to be a lot of disagreements between Jay and his silent investor. So we'll see how that goes. And in terms of dreams, where are you hoping to go with me in our dreams?
I'm hoping to go farther into your dreams, man. I don't know. I'm just excited to, at least as an actor, kind of just see more setting and costumes, and just to see Sasapis in different environments. But
yeah, every time we share a dream, we're sort of in a different show. We get a chance to explore different genres and costumes, and which means a lot for Román since he wears the same thing.
Yeah, wear the same thing
In
every
every
day.
episode.
So I think it's going to be fun to dive more into that, and then to get to work with this freaking legend. So it's really cool.
Legend.
It's great.
You are
He's a legend.
I
He's a
appreciate
freaking
it.
legend.
Now, we saw Pete he's able to find himself after he left the B&B and found a girl. Can you talk about how Pete has grown away from the ghost, and how we continue to see that next season?
Well, yeah, I think he's in a unique situation as a ghost in this house, because he's able now to go to other places, to leave the property, and he meets someone who he essentially has a fling with, but kind of falls in love with, has a really strong connection with this woman. So I think it's going to lead to him continuing to seek other relationships outside of the house. Now the power is limited, right? He starts to disappear when he's gone too long. So I think the showrunners very smartly put a cap on it so that Pete doesn't disappear forever. But it'll be really interesting to have him have transformative experiences outside the house and then come back and try to share them with the other ghosts.
Now, great answer, by the way. Now, we saw Patience come back for Isaac at the end of season 3. Will Sass be in danger of a similar fate in her rage-focused on the one who let her leg overhand?
That's a very astute question.
Very astute question.
Let's-
Maybe we should just leave it at that.
Yeah, let's leave it at that.
Honestly, I'm going to say
maybe.
have some patience and see.
Hey!
You're very smart.
That's the first time I've used
You've
that.
you've seen 1 or 2 TV shows in your day.
Yeah, that was good. Now, Rebecca, Hetty revealed a major secret about her death last season. Did you know that she had killed herself the entire time you were playing her, and did that affect your performance at all?
I did not know.
You did not know?
No. I knew about a month and a half before we started filming it, and the showrunners and the writer Sophia Lear were very kind to involve me in conversations about, what I might be able to add in terms of behavior and what I thought about it dramaturgically, because, like you said, I have been playing all these beats leading up to this point, and I think all of us have had this experience with the show a little bit. There's so many little threads that you try to knit together, and as an actor, we're all theater actors, so it explains why I think the show is so good. We know how to keep the ball in the air. We're an ensemble. And we know how to make other people look good.
Sure.
And we also are freaks for dramaturgy. So much of the work that I do is trying to justify why I would do this and how it's the same person that did that 150 years ago, but just slightly different because of A, B, and C. And so, I mean, for instance, last season when I found out that my son was not only gay, but was Alberta's murderer, I thought, well, how am I going to make that make sense? How am I going to acquit that with all the other choices I've made? But the Joes have planted such smart seeds and the behavior was there.
Right.
And it's a wonderful challenge, too, as an actor.
Now, good.
No, that's it.
All right. With your character, Jay, can you talk about how much fun it is to play him, even though he can't see ghosts and he says things around ghosts that they're not meant to hear?
Oh, that part is very funny. Look, in a lot of ways, Jay is the window through which the audience gets to see the world, right?
Sure.
Jay's how we all feel when we're in the room. We're like, what the hell is happening right now? And the amount of people who come up to me and they're like, I don't know how he stays married to her. I don't get it. Because she's talking to people all day. You're not part of it at all. What are you doing? And I think that's kind of his superpower, is he's just unconditionally loving and ready to get on board. He has so much faith and belief in the world, in the rules of the world. He's so invested in all of the ghosts' lives. I mean, he cares deeply about each and every one of them, most of whom he can't see. So, I mean, I think that's a great place to start from comedy, because you have an earnest and enthusiastic character who you get to put into these crazy situations, and he so desperately wants to be a part of it.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a really good point, and I think Jay doesn't get his flowers like you do, because you're amazing as the actor. But Jay, like as a husband, to stay and like just have such faith when he doesn't see, like that is
He's
what
so
an amazing
unappreciated.
guy.
For real.
That's
Speaking
amazing.
from a
works
guy
because-
who is the guy, yeah, no flowers for Jay. When was the last time Sam got him a present? A new pair of socks?
Never.
You buy yourself fancy sneakers all the time, Jay.
Yeah, and do I get celebrated for that? Or do I have to hide it in the barn?
I think it works. I think you need the two factors. Well, the three factors. You need an actor like Utkarsh to pull it off, and you need that type of loving relationship and that kind of desire to truly enjoy being a supportive husband. And then the final, piece of the recipe is that you need to be an absolute freak for sci-fi and all this stuff. I mean, Jay is nuts for the genre of the house in which he's living right now.
Yeah, he's living in many ways his best life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you like to see explored with Pete beyond the B&B?
Well, I mean, the end of last season was great, where we got to see a little bit more of his relationship status outside of the house. Obviously, his ex-wife dies on the property, which is insane, right? You have all of a sudden his wife is living on the property. That doesn't go great. And then he, discovers this power that totally changes the game. And he immediately, very quickly finds somebody who he has a connection with. I would love to see him fall in love with somebody who he could actually spend time with and be with, whether that's inside the house now or someone outside who's able to come in some way, who knows? But I think seeing Pete find real love in his afterlife would be really fun to play.
Get him a afterwife.
Afterlife. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
True requited love.
Thanks, buddy.
that would be nice.
Requited love sounds way better.
What would you, or for those out there, the big fans out there, what can you tease about your characters in season 4 without giving any spoilers away?
Alien invasion.
That's it.
Period. Well, I think the thing that I can tease is they have teased already, but Sass might dive into some more romantic relationships. And I think there's really exciting because you're seeing someone who has been dead for a long time, but is still really immature when it comes to love. And so seeing him, fall on his face, get heartbroken. So I'm excited to see that vulnerable side.
Matlock crossover.
Kathy Bates at the B&B.
I mean, honestly, that would
what a
truly be
dream.
insane.
That would, we would all lose our minds.
Great. By the way, Kathy Bates, this is totally apropos of nothing, but Kathy Bates is the biggest Betsy Sidaro fan in the world. Betsy Sidaro plays Nancy, one of the
That's a very good
cholera
tidbit,
ghosts,
yeah.
and she adores Betsy Sidaro. They've done 2 projects together and talks about her all the time. And we got to meet up with Kathy Bates a couple weeks ago in LA. It was amazing.
So cool.
Betsy loves her so much.
We'll take the Equalizer too. We'll do that.
Yeah, we
we can
love
cross
Queen,
over with
yeah.
Queen Latifah.
Queen Latifah, huge Román Zaragoza fan.
Yes.
So that's going to be.
I heard about that. Hi Queen.
It's incredible. Now, you said that Screen Rant should make a top 10 list for dead best friends, and I feel like Pete and Jay would be perfect for that list. Who else would you put on that list from Ghost?
Dead best friends.
From Ghosts?
Yeah, from Ghosts.
Who? You mean from the cast? Wait, what?
Like, what pairings of
What
ghosts
pairings of
are
go-
like?
yeah, right.
Isaac and Hetty are
and
great.
Oh yeah,
besties.
Isaac and Hetty,
Yep.
Thorfinn and Sass.
Yeah.
They have a
Just
they have a-
based on
I think
age,
we have. I think
time.
we have a great relationship, but that's
Yeah.
an interesting question to see like friendships because I feel like you two have such a good friendship.
Trevor and himself.
Trevor himself, yeah, that's a really good question.
That is a good question.
Well, there's going to be a writer out there from our team that's going to write this up and make a top 10 list now. Based
And
on
the
this
top
restaurant.
10 list is what? That it's just from the cast of Ghosts. Who are the best friends?
Who would be the best top 10 best friends of yeah?
Well, yeah, we're at the
Upper
top
house.
for sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
definitely.
top number
Jay-
one. That would be number one.
Pete
Yeah.
and Jay are at the
I
top.
think Thor and Sass would be on the list.
Yep.
I think
And
the
Isaac and
history-
Hetty definitely.
Definitely.
Trying to think of like cholera victims.
Flower.
Yeah,
Oh,
cholera
that's so
victims would be
funny.
great. Yeah.
Because like, but they mostly are sniping at each other down
Creepy Dirk and
Creepy Dirk
Nancy.
and Stuart.
Stuart and Nancy.
She hates Stuart.
Yeah, she was.
That would be-
Stuart, man. Shut up, Stuart. Shut up, Stuart.
Well, look, you guys are incredible. Thank you so much for stopping by our Screen Rant.
I was going to do a
Thanks,
list
Joey.
of best dead best friends. Like Meet Joe
were
Black is on the list.
Yeah, that'll work too. You want?
Like from any part of pop culture.
Okay.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, Meet Joe Black would be on the list.
Pat Swayze and Whoopi, they stayed best
That's
friends.
a great one.
Okay.
That's a good
Those
one.
were some real good friends.
They're great friends.
Meet Joe Black, Anthony Hopkins, and Brad Pitt. Come on, they were tight, thick as thieves.
That's good.
Freaking
good list. I'm
Drop
really
Dead
good.
Fred. Was he a ghost or an imaginary
He's an
friend?
imaginary friend.
Freaking Beetlejuice and Winona.
Why no not?
Somebody has some answers.
What do you
there.
have?
Sixth
Sixth
Sense.
Sense.
There you
Bruce
go.
and Haley Joel.
Bruce and
That's
Haley
a good
Joel.
one.
Spoilers.
Shoots up into the top 3 immediately. No one's beating Whoopi and Swayze though.
No,
Swayze.
Yeah.
Swayze's top.
Well, look,
Yeah.
thank you guys so much for joining us, and we'll send you that top 10 list as soon as
Yeah,
one of our writers
please
write it
do.
up. Yeah, you got it.
Thank you.
Thank
Joe.
you.
Appreciate
so
it.
much.
Appreciate you.
In retrospect, perhaps it was wrong to place all our trust in this man.
And let history not forget the role Alberta played in all of this.
You really want to talk about history, Isaac?
Certain parts.